Hello everyone, and welcome to day 185 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. The series where I play through the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now today is October 12th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. So got us synced up to start us off.
Yo!
Yukun, morning. You know, lately whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? I mean, not interested seems so, like, blunt with GA. Let's go ahead and say, now that you mention it. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked to television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. I thought the beginning was basically the developers trying to cover themselves and be like, oh, you seems like the same enemies, but they're different colors, so I guess there's a lot more variety than I initially thought. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of pumpkins. Sadanaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Narukami-kun. Putting that kid on blast for his dietary choices. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? That would be turnips. You gave the answer you think is correct. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn up. No? Fine. Puns aren't my style anyway. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. If only we could get her on a blind date with Teddy, I think they would really hit it off. Classes have ended for today. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Alright, first of all, let's go ahead and, let's check in with the principal. I think he has a new quest for us today. Where is he at? There he is. Yeah, I honestly didn't really know we had a principal until this quest came up, but... Oh, Narukami-kun, isn't it? I remember your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? Let's give it a shot. Young people often say they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say that they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, then they wouldn't be bored, even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was very small, but I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. What sort of collection, you ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar tread, foo-ho-ho-ho. After becoming principal here, I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but... Training shell. That is the one thing I have been unable to acquire. If I were to get a hold of it, I would be willing to give you a reward money can't buy. Okay, a reward money can't buy. Let's go ahead and take him up on it. I think I can get you that. Really? You can find one for me? I can't wait for you to bring it to me. Accepted quest 49. Acquire a training shell. Okay. Now let's go ahead, go into town. I mean, rainy day, so not a lot of options to do today, but we can still go shopping for books, and there should be a new book available. It seems a new book has arrived. Farewell to Man. Price 1200 yen. Transcend manhood to a new destiny. Should you buy it? It's kind of funny the timing of this, because I got 7 books in the mail today from Amazon, and so buying one new book seems pretty tame in comparison. But let's go ahead and we'll find some way to pass the time. I mean, we could eat at Aya, do the rainy day challenge again, but I think we've proven our point that we can handle it. But yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone's out and about. Maybe if we check Junes. Okay, looks like Adachi's available. Oh, it's you. You saved me. Want to talk? It'll look more like I'm investing. Or forget that. It seems Adachi is locking off. You feel your relationship with Adachi is going to become closer soon. Will we spend the afternoon with Adachi? I guess so. Are you really Dojima-san's nephew? You seem too fun to be around for that. Adachi is smiling mischievously. You sure have a lot of time on your hands. I feel like I keep seeing you around. But I guess that's what it's like for a high schooler. Enjoy it while you can. Let's say... You slacking off again?
This sucks.
I wouldn't put it like that. Taking breathers is part of the job. It's all about efficiency. Everyone needs rest from time to time, and today, that old woman hasn't found me yet. Speak of the devil. Where did you go, Toru-chan?
This is bad.
Oh jeez, not again. Did you bring me more Nemono? I'm right here, mother. Did you finish? Oh, that's... Okay, it's a guy. I'm right here, mother. Did you finish your shopping? I surely did. Let's go home. You're here for the first time in ages. I have to. Oh, why hello, detective. Toru-chan, this... Oh, it's the woman at this time. Toru-chan, this is Adachi-san. He's a police detective. Hello, I hear you've been good to my mother. Okay. This is Toru, my son. He's in town to see me. Hahaha, well, I'm really here for my job. I have to go back in a few days, though. Don't make an old woman sad, dear. Though it's good to know you're working hard. Toru-chan works at a trading company. He takes lots of business trips overseas. So young, and he's already a manager. I've heard he's middle-aged. Come on, mother. We're probably getting in the way of his work. Let's go home, okay? You hear their conversation as they walk away. So you continue to eavesdrop, is what it's telling me. I'm going to make lots of your favorite, Nemono. That's great. Make sure the Rencon is a little tough. Of course, dear. The voices fade away.
Guess it doesn't have to be me.
So that's the real one. We don't look a thing like each other. We're not even close in age. I think the only thing we have in common is our name. But as long as he's here, I don't have to talk to her, so that's a relief. Wow, just go hard on her for offering Nemono to Adachi. Let's go and say, good for you, I guess. Now I won't have to do all that overtime. I wish you'd move in with her son. Adachi is smiling. I like being alone. It's easy and lets me do whatever I want. I mean, that's a fair question, but I guess we'll, be supportive of Adachi and ask. That's true. I guess not ask, but say. You're so cold for a kid, but that's the smart way to be. You can't be around tons of people and feel bad every time they do. Or every time they do. Adachi is smiling. Adachi seems a little bit sad. You feel like you understand Adachi a bit more. I feel like I understand him less after this conversation. The Toru Adachi social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Gesture Arcana has grown.
Hey.
Adachi, so here's where you were. Dojima-san. Oh, it's you. Don't waste your time playing with high school kids. Let's go.
Sorry.
Sorry I kept you like that. Go on home.
Hey, wait! Dojima-san! Did he just apologize for me? We'll see ya. Dojima-san's waiting.
You watched Adachi go back to work and then went home. Did I follow him all the way to the police station?
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. There is a delivery for you. I left it on the table. It's the huge fish combo you purchased from the TV show. Obtained huge fish and dry ice. In addition, you obtained a bonus prize sticker. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. But instead, let's go ahead and spend some more time with Nanako. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Since you have Throne, a persona of the Justice Arcana, you two might get along well. You feel your relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Let's do it.
Yeah!
Nanako looks happy.
I got a phone call from Dad. He's coming home. Let's make dinner together, big bro. There's a lot to do today.
Nanako is more cheerful than usual.
I bought a bunch of dishes, pickled radish and veggies at Juness. Big bro, can you make a salad?
I eat salad for breakfast is a weird line. That doesn't, like, I feel like that doesn't mean a lot, but let's go ahead and play it safe and stick to it. Sure thing.
Right then, you can be the salad maker. And I'll be the egg sunny side up maker.
Nanako looks really happy.
We have to start eating our vegetables from now on.
Okay, I guess she was talking with the teacher.
Diet is important.
Nanako confidently repeats this as if she's heard it from somewhere else, like the teacher.
My teacher said that
Oh,
families
wow.
help each other. After Mom died, Dad and me have
I mean,
both been lonely.
do Nanako and I have the same
But-
teacher?
But I have Dad, and I need to do my best so Dad doesn't feel lonely either. You're my family too, so let's work hard together.
But I'm not your mom feels like a weird response, so let's go ahead, again, be encouraging and say, let's do it.
Yeah!
Nanako looks really happy.
Oh, yeah. I'm giving this to you.
You obtained family picture. It has Nanako and her parents in it. I feel like that's
That's
too
an extra
personal
copy.
to give it to me. Oh, okay.
Your family too, so you should have a family picture. Let's get a picture of you and me and Dad all together one day. I love you, big bro.
You feel a warm sense of love from Nanako. Okay. You can feel a tight bond between yourself and Nanako. Oh, we maxed out the Nanako social link. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestowed upon thee the ability to create Srasha, the ultimate form of the Jester Sakana. I tried pronouncing it, I have no idea how to pronounce S-R-A-O-S-H-A. The Nanako Dojima social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Nanako Dojima social link. Your power to create personas to the Jester Sakana has reached its maximum. Yu Narukami has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Justice social link, you can now fuse Srasha, the Scourge of Evil. I feel like that should be Nanako's title.
We need to hurry or Dad'll be home before we're done.
You prepared dinner with Nanako.
I'm home.
Dad, welcome home.
Yeah.
I made dinner with Big Bro today. We made salad and a bunch of other stuff.
I see. Good work, Nanako.
Go wash your hands. Hurry, sit down.
She's really cheerful. I'm sure it's thanks to you.
Dad, Big Bro, hurry, hurry.
I got it. Let's eat then.
The three of you sat around the table and enjoyed each other's company. Okay, maxing out Nanako's social link. Pretty precious day. A little disappointed that there's not more social link to go through, but, you know, all good things must come to an end. But that's going to bring us on to shuffle time. Let's see what today's card is. And it is the Sun Arcana in the reverse position. So that's the card represented by Yumi. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Reverse Sun meaning. In the reverse position, the Sun indicates that you might have significant difficulties finding positive aspects to certain situations. Clouds might be blocking out the warmth and light that you need to progress. This might be preventing you from feeling confident and powerful. You may experience certain setbacks which are damaging your optimism and enthusiasm. On the other hand, the Sun reverse might be indicative that you are being unrealistic. It might be a sign that you have an overly optimistic perception of certain situations. These are things that you need to take into account in order to ensure that you are on the right track and your success continue. Oh, and your successes continue as they do. Alright, feels a bit mixed. That's like, it could be that you're not experiencing good things, but it could also mean that you're overly optimistic. So when it tells you one thing and then it can also mean the opposite of it, that's kind of like, how do I know which one I'm in? That's what the cards are supposed to be for. But, I guess as usual, do some self-reflection, figure out which side of this coin you need to take the advice of, and decide if you're not appreciating things or missing out on the positives of situations that you're in, or if you're in the complete opposite of being overly optimistic and need to be a little more pessimistic in your life. But either way, it's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey as we do this every day. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.